Hi, it's 1:03 a.m. I started that video like 4 or 5 hours ago. I am at Sheets with Destiny and Raina because I had to take Raina home and pick up. Well, we had to go try to help Destiny get her car home, although it wouldn't work. I don't know if it's the alternator, battery, what's going on. We jumped it off and all that, but it wouldn't stay running. So now I gotta take Raina home. Baby girl's in the back seat. They ran into Sheets to get a drink. I want to be in bed. This I love my kids and grandbabies. They better be glad. Hey, you guys. It's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today marks 5 years, 160 days of my ketogenic journey. Going from 311 pounds. We'll find out where I sit today, how I did on my day of eating yesterday. I'll show you all my foods, my weigh-ins from yesterday and today, and we're going to talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. All that stuff you ain't done yet that'll make me happy. Also, thank you for taking a minute out of your day, or 30, however long I talk, to spend with me. It just feels really good, and I really appreciate it. Now, it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. First order of business, do you like the new do? I hope not. Sucker was $2. You get what you pay for. You can whole see that thing up there. And blonde, compared to my blonde, it's more like red. But hey, thought I'd try something new, a little something different. Give me a little bit of change up when I want to change up. And sometimes you get that feeling you want bangs and you want to cut bangs, but at the same time you want to be aggravated by bangs on days you don't want bangs, because some days you don't want bangs and some days you do. And then you get that wild hair and you just, and then you regret it. And then they curl up at the ends and it's just weird. So I thought I'd buy some little cheapos and just have bangs when I want bangs. The problem is, hold on, you can see it. Well, I asked for thin blonde hair because I have thin blonde hair. And guess what? You can see through the hairpiece just the same as you can my hair. But anyway, you guys, I woke up this morning to, whoa, something. 44 years in my life, I ain't never heard nothing like this, felt nothing like this, experienced nothing like this. And I was fine. It was perfectly safe. But it was like, it was a little bit terrifying. It was like, what in the world? Anyway, check this out. All right, so I rolled over like 10 minutes ago. I'm hardly awake. I'm watching like paranormal shows. I guess they play it all night long. But anyway, this big, huge whack of thunder. It sounded. Honey bear, like a little chihuahua, jumped on my head, on my pillow. I'm watching paranormal shows, so naturally I shout just a little bit. And then there's another one, and Jake jumps up here, tries to get on my lap. I'm like, dude, really? You weigh 120 pounds off. He never does that. He's not scared of thunder. So like, or he doesn't act like it. But some of this thunder has been so loud, it sounded like it was rolling on the ground up to us instead of like in the sky. It sounded like big, heavy equipment about to smack into the house. It sounded like a bulldozer with a chomping thing coming at us. And I'm sitting there listening to one of them roll in, going, what? Is that going to hit us? Like, it's thunder. That makes no sense at all. And then like I saw lightning through blackout curtains. I've never seen lightning through that curtain before, so that was close by, very close by. It's funny because like Christmas and right at Christmas it was -1 degrees, and today it's like 70, pouring down, raining, thunder and lightning, and like the worst sounding thunder and lightning I've ever heard or seen. It's like, this weather is just weird, and I don't like it. Holy crap. 44 years on this planet, and I have never experienced rolling thunder that sounded like it was rolling on the ground and directly into the house. My parents said, that sounded like it was coming from under the ground, underneath the house. I was like, yeah, and there was neighbors down the road said it felt like stuff was knocked off their wall. Oh, there was stuff knocked off their walls. Pretty much everybody in my area woke up a little bit terrified today if they were asleep. It's like, I didn't hear the first one. Well, I mean, I kind of did. I wasn't really paying attention because I was watching TV. And Honey Bear, the little Chihuahua dog, my daughter's little dog, I don't know where she's at. She's somewhere. Jake, stop licking the floor. Why? Knock it off. Anyway, she jumped up directly on my head on my pillow. I'm trying to get her off my head, and I literally have to get all the way up, pick this dog up, and put her on the floor. Like, what is wrong with you? And then, pow, I was like, and I heard it coming, and I was like, what? Is that really thunder? It was. It was. And like there was many loud claps, but not quite like 3. We had 3 in a row that were just, it sounded like it was going to tear the whole damn house down. And I ain't never heard nothing like that. The rain wasn't even that bad. I mean, it was pouring, but not like crazy. And then I saw lightning through a blackout curtain. And I've had these curtains up for a while. I've never seen lightning through them. There's also a shade behind them. And I was like, what? Anyway, I had to tell y'all that story because it was a bit scary. A little bit scary this morning. All right. I tried something else with my hair today. I'm going to show it to you right now. Playing with the hot rollers. I got my daughter. Let's see what this looks like. I like that it only takes about 3 minutes to do it. I didn't leave it up very long. Just playing with it. I've been in that playful type state today. Just goof off and see what happens, you know. You're lucky I ain't got purple eyeshadow on. I mean, look. I think it's kind of blue. But you're lucky I ain't painted. Because I was just in that, let's see what we can do today stage. Well, at least it was only $2. And I'm sure I could order a thicker one. But honestly, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Anyway. Do y'all have one? Have you ever used one? I saw it. I was like, I'm going to get me one of those. Just for those days I want bangs and don't want to. Anyway, the curls don't last 2 minutes in my hair. There are things I can do to make them last longer. But typically, they just don't last unless I don't use conditioner. My hair will curl up on its own if I don't use conditioner. But I don't like the way it feels. So, you know. All right, you guys. Okay, it's a piece of hair. Something down my shirt scared me. Stink bug. This shirt's itching me. It's the tag. It's always the tag. Why? A lot of companies got really good about not putting tags in clothes lately. But not all of them. I'm about to get a pair of scissors. Alright, so anyway. Yesterday, I don't remember doing much anything yesterday except for trying to cook. Well, other than taking Corey to the doctor and all that. Hubby had a doctor's appointment for his spine yesterday. They're still kind of trying to talk him into surgery. I'm hoping he don't do that. It sounds not good. And everybody I've talked to, I don't think I've ever heard anybody that had a really good experience with back surgery. So, just thinking that'll probably make it worse over time at least. So I'm hoping he don't, but it's his body. I can't make him. You know what? There's something, it's kind of been bothering me. I haven't even posted about it on Facebook. I posted about it here. If you didn't read it on the community page, go over and read it. But a lot of people right now are suffering with depression. Just a lot of them. Now, I don't fully understand big depression because I've never, to my knowledge, really had it long term or for weeks or, you know, I mean, I've had a few days here and there. I've had moments where I was really, really just down the dumps and sad, but nothing that was seriously lasting and nothing that made me think I wanted to end it all, you know. I've had moments, everybody has, we've all had thoughts that pop in our head, but that seriousness thing, and there's a lot going on this planet, a lot, and it's depressing, and everything you read, everything you watch is is depressing. Almost every bit of music is designed to keep your body out of whack, and a lot of people don't know that. A lot of music, most music, in fact, is at 430 hertz. That keeps your body a little distorted. 432 is good, but 440 kind of keeps your body a little distorted. And if that's pretty much all the music that's coming through your speakers, it's not good. Pretty much everything right now: food, water, sodas, smoking and stuff, drinking and stuff. Almost everything, the music, the television, the information, it just kind of keeps us all out of whack. And then you take into account that it's December and you're not getting no vitamin D3 from the sun. There's nothing good coming at you right now. It's too cold to go outside and you can put your feet in the ground. A lot of this stuff, seasonal depression is a real thing too. Then you got pregnancy depression. Then you got like just bad timing, bad luck, bad things happening over and over again. Kitty, get out my sink. That cat gets on my ever-loving. There is a whole thing of fresh water down there. I just made it. But that cat's got to drink straight from the little faucet tappy piece. Why? I don't understand it. Oh, well. I just don't get it. But anyway, there are ways to help yourself with depression. You might not be able to heal it, but keto is one of them. Our whole foods diet, getting rid of carbs and sugar, is scientifically proven to be helpful with depression and anxiety and stuff like that. So it's also good for your brain, your whole body overall. And now, I'm not just trying to preach keto for those of you who do not do keto. That's completely up to you. But I want you to think about it and do some research into it. Because if you're having seasonal depression, or if you're having depression all the time or frequently, that's one way to help yourself. Another way, of course, turn funny things on. Watch amusing things. I've told you guys this before, but it has been proven that if you're watching TV and the characters are always going through drama, trauma, stress, sadness, anger, you are experiencing those things internally too. Your brain is witnessing these things, and it is putting them on you. You are feeling them, whether you realize it or not, and you are stressing yourself out. Macadamia nut. Damn Thomas DeLauer. Was watching his videos today. I had to go get some. Man, I love these things. I've forgotten they existed, though. I really did. I don't even know how. It's like one of my favorite things. And it's a really good fat. Should not have eaten it on camera. Don't know why I did that. Let's get into the keto stuff. I told y'all yesterday, and I don't know why I do this, because sometimes I'll grab what's probably not the problem and think that's the problem when there's obviously other problems or another problem. Now we're going to talk about that, but first I'm just going to go ahead and show you everything I ate, my weigh-ins from yesterday and today, and then we'll really talk about the problem, because I know what it was. I just didn't know I knew what it was, and I even recorded what it was, but told y'all I thought it was something else. Check this out.
Tuesday morning, 168.2. Hey guys, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I've got a lot to do today. I'm having 2 better with cheddars because I've got some vitamins and stuff I need to take. Also, again, I probably will not rebuy these, but I'm not wasting them. Apologies for the noise. Anthony's pushing a car around. He's come back over here. Hold on a minute. I know he's going to come steal these, and he can have some, but I want to show y'all first. I made some pepperoni with Gouda. My bad. I made salami with some Gouda cheese on it. I put it in the air fryer. I was trying to get it crispy, and to be honest, it's kind of gooey. Or not really gooey, but chewy. And these are pepperonis with pepper jack. Would you like some? Come here, see what I got. Come see what I got. Try one. It's yummy. It's meat and cheese. Hold on. Is it good? What? You're having a hard time chewing it. It's very chewy. I've ever had to make them crispy. But they're good. Obviously, salami and cheese, pepperoni cheese. Alright, so Anthony might have helped me get me. This was on the counter. He saw it. He wanted a couple spoonfuls. I ate a couple spoonfuls, and So yeah, although this is relatively okay, I've tried it before and I don't really think it works out for me. So this is probably going to be an issue for my way in tomorrow. But just being honest, chalk hazel. I have issues with hazelnut too, so it might not be the product itself, but the hazelnut. And since having this, I've also had a little bit of gas going on and had to blow my nose a few times. So I think this triggered some allergies and some bloating. All right, I'm trying to make these that are on Pinterest chicken bacon ranch Takis or taquitos, I don't know. They look good, and they definitely look really, really yummy. Let's see if I can show you. I'm trying to make these. Let's see what I successfully make. LOL, I successfully made a mess. But hey, not bad for a first try. They got all the stuff on them, except for the ranch. But I figured I don't want to cook the ranch. We'll just use ranch for dipping. Second go around looks a little better. I didn't know where the ranch was, so I just smeared a little on top. But these are the chicken bacon ranch taquitos. I can't say it right. Y'all can say it below. Shiny, fat, swollen feet. Big round doggy. Who's wet? He's been outside in the rain. Wednesday morning, 168.4. Da-da-da-da. Keto Diamond. Keto Day 5 years, 160 days. Yesterday, 168.2. Today, 168.4, up 0.2. So I've changed my total loss because I always say I lost 155 pounds. And I did. But then I gained a little bit of it back. So I'm going to start doing this again where it's a total loss instead of what I had lost. I hope that makes sense to you. But overall, with this total, I have lost 143.4. So it's okay. 143.4 is pretty stinking good, okay? Anyway, I'm still a work in progress. Heavens to Betsy knows. I got a little frustrated in part of this video. See, I started this video over 2 hours ago. And I was going to show you our product. I got to try to make things a little bit better on me. And when I picked it up and I looked at it, I saw an ingredient on it I didn't really pay attention to. And I don't think I've ever really seen this ingredient or paid attention to this ingredient. But the product I picked up was one I had tried in the past. And I thought, well, that's sweet and that's odd. It's just mayonnaise with avocado oil instead of soybean oil or canola oil. And it's crazy because a lot of the stuff you pick up at like Walmart and stuff says olive oil mayonnaise. And if you look at it, it says olive oil, canola oil, and soybean oil, all three ingredients right on the top. And I'm like, okay, but I don't think y'all understand the reason to use olive oil instead of canola and vegetable oil. Those things are very bad for you. They make you age faster. I would like to get away from them. I've got enough wrinkles. If I can avoid extra aging quicker, I want to do that. And I was watching a lady tonight, and it was on Keto Camp. I think it was a recent video. Anyway, she's talking about how a French fry... Izzy, get out of the trash. A French fry is worse for you than a cigarette. I'm also a little irritated at the moment because my tummy really started to ache and cramp, and it made me look at my app, and apparently I'm supposed to start by tomorrow, so might be why I'm a little irritated and my tummy hurts, okay? And I might have a zit tomorrow too. It's typical. It's normal for me. And being a woman sucks sometimes. It's good too, but it sucks sometimes. Quite often, actually. But at least I don't have to be a man that's dealing with a woman that's on a period, so I suppose that's good, right? Hubby's about to catch hell. For what? I don't know yet. I'm sure there'll be something. But anyway, I want to tell y'all about this because it sounds good, kind of surface level. And I did finally look that ingredient up. I've never paid attention to it before. I don't know that I've ever bought anything that was in before. But anyway, all the ingredients here, it's 0 carbs, 0 added sugars, avocado oil, egg yolk, water, white distilled vinegar, coconut palm sugar, lemon juice, salt, ground mustard, garlic powder, onion powder, EDTA, which is a preservative I looked up, and it's like a low risk
chemical, but it is something there for preservatives. Anyway, this cane sugar, I decided to look it up in several sources. And turns out it's the same on the glycemic index as sugar, white table sugar, and it spikes insulin levels the same as white table sugar. So I find it false advertising to say 0 carb and 0 added sugar when the carb is actually the absolute same. So that pissed me off. It irritates me. Hi. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Ow.
I'm gonna stop talking now.
If you're wondering what she did, she grabbed the edge of my pants and pulled them out and let them go.
It's kind of like popping a bra, but popping a tummy. Or popping a waistband. That's what it's called.
Really having some issues tonight, huh?
Yes, I'm having all kinds of issues. Don't mess up my hair. I already messed it up 50 times. I curled it today.
Yeah, I saw. I knew because you left those little pins everywhere all over that counter, and then you had left the lid off of the rollers.
It's my house. I'm allowed to make a mess.
But I'd do it. You guarantee she's calling me in the next 5-10 minutes. You better clean your mess up right now. I won't do it.
She never does. Did you clean up the bathroom yesterday?
Did I?
No. I got all your towels and stuff up, ma'am.
Hold on. I usually get my towels and stuff.
You do
no,
not.
I do
I'll walk
usually.
in there and trip over towels and be like, you need to come get these
Aaron's
up.
the one that usually leaves towels laying around. I usually get mine.
Yes, but
I just didn't
I'm not
yesterday.
Aaron's biological mother, so if I scream at him, he's scared.
No, he's not.
What did I do?
He said he wasn't scared. He was just like, what happened?
I can scare him anyway.
Did you tell them that story?
Yeah, I did. It was hilarious. Your dad was back there. He laughed like hell. I have a tummy ache. I sent Corey out to get my handy dandy.
Ceylon.
She don't like how I say it, so I let her say it.
She says it like sea lying.
Sea lion. Sea lion. Sea lion. It's cute. Got it at Wally World. It's supposed to be 50% off after Christmas, but we paid like $8 for it. It was like $29 or something like that. So
I got
hubby
one too.
one. You did not. You stole one.
You didn't tell me no?
So.
I didn't steal it if you didn't tell me no.
But it's squishy too. You sleep with it. I've been sleeping with it.
The other one was a well, and I was holding it. I'm like, I'm taking it. She didn't tell me no. She
Hubby got a
She didn't.
fox. They were nice and squishy, and everybody loves cuddles with vibrating things. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, but he feels good on your tummy and back and cheeks. I wouldn't do that. That made my ears
well
ring.
on the back. Because I'm chubby, so if I lay against it, it will stop vibrating altogether.
My tummy hurts. Ugh. I hope those are period cramps because the alternative sucks even more.
Get kicked by something, but you
I
shouldn't
better
be
not have. I'd be mad. I'm going up there tomorrow. I'm going to raise hell. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to stop dealing with these companies like this. I'm about to email this one because that's ridiculous. There ain't no need for there to be sugar in there. Then it says 0 added sugar. When you added sugar, clearly, even if it's artificial sugar, it's still added sugar. Especially if it spikes your insulin levels and glycemic index is high. That's ridiculous. And when I looked it up at first, Google tried to tell me it was low glycemic index, but it's the same glycemic index as sugar. And I don't think they understand what 54 on the glycemic index means. Because that ain't low. Sorry.
You know, some keto bread with this stuff on it would be really good.
Yeah, but that kicked me yesterday. She just took a spoonful of that stuff I showed you.
It's okay, I haven't kicked it anyway.
Oh, that's right. But it kicked me yesterday. It really did. So, and the thing was that got me with that, Anthony saw chocolate and wanted chocolate, so I was giving him a spoonful of chocolate. And then I took a bite, and he took a bite, and I took a bite, and he took a bite. And
Maybe you just took too many bites.
Maybe, but every time I've took a bite of that stuff, I've gotten kicked. And that's why I stopped using it. And then I thought it was the chicken that done it. It wasn't the chicken, it was that.
Yeah, the chicken in there. I took one earlier.
What?
The little chicken in the test rubber in the bowl.
Oh, did you eat it?
Eat some.
Okay. I decided to make it different. Instead of wrapping it up, I just put the damn cheese on top and melted it. Same thing, same taste, just less cheese all over the place.
More cheese all over the place, please.
Well, you have more cheese. My more cheese might be why my gut hurts, to be honest with you. That could be that kind of pain. I hope not. Anyway,
Gas. I'm sure you are
if
lactose intolerant.
yeah, I am too. If it's if it's gas, it's very very low gas. It's where cramps normally are. So
I'm sure I'm mildly lactose intolerant, but it's nowhere near as bad as you.
I used to love cereal and milk, but woo boy, that was painful murder. Certain cheeses I can eat and certain cheeses I can't. It's like that soft cheese is what they call soft cheese. That messes with me, but like I guess hard cheese, I don't know, like cheddar and stuff, I can eat that without a problem. So, but like cream cheese, oh, I love that with certain things. I hate it with others. Sometimes it's nasty, but
It depends on what it's
I really
cooked with.
it. And then there's stuff called Munster cheese. Love that.
The hell is
Can't
that?
have it. Soft cheese. It's really good.
I've never even heard of that before.
I had never heard of it either. I talked to them about it one day. I was like, I'm buying me some of that. I bought it and I felt like it was good though.
Is Colby Jack cheese a hard cheese?
You know, I really don't know. I don't use Colby Jack. I use Pepper Jack a lot.
I thought it was Colby Jack you used.
I bought some cheese tonight, y'all. It better be keto friendly. It is Pepper Jack habanero jalapeno cheese. You stop cracking your head.
I had to. It was aching on the side right here.
Oh,
so
I did mean to tell you guys. And I actually tried to record this. I tried to take a video of it. My camera, I can just hold my hand up and it'll either take a photo or a video or start the video depending on what setting it was on. I thought it was on video. It was not. It was on photo. But I was trying to video myself doing some stretches and stuff. Yeah, that did not work out because when I got up, all I had was one photo. But I'm trying to do stretches every day because I want my range of motion to be good as I get older, you know, and just be able to move around a little bit better. And I've come to realize over the last few weeks I was not as flexible as I used to be, but no means.
Exercising too when you're a bigger person is really difficult because your range of motion is
very limited.
Very
yeah.
limited. And
yeah.
Personal trainers, like if you get a personal trainer, if they've never been on the big side, they'll never understand it.
They will not understand you can't reach and move like that.
They'll be like, you need to do this. You know, you're not doing it right. You need to do it again. But
it's like, dude, my belly's in the way. What you want me to do with it? Just pop it off and lay it on the counter?
Heck, I had an appointment at a place called Core Life. That place isn't an issue at all. I love the place. It's just the fitness instructor that they have that I was going to do an appointment with them because it's a free consultation. And she kept changing the time of my appointment. She changed it 3 times without consulting me. I finally told them, I'm not coming to that appointment. Not unless y'all are more reliable.
Right. But, I mean, that is true. And I knew that. When I was on the bigger side, I was trying to do some stretches and stuff, but I couldn't. I couldn't reach certain things, couldn't move certain ways because there was too much stuff in the way. And I think that's still one of my problems. I think my belly's a little bit of a problem still. Oh my gosh. I did that Yvette video today with the sports bras and all that, and I know some of y'all saw that. It's funny how weight loss works because this body dysmorphia thing goes 2 ways and it's constant.
It's like you love your body, but you also hate it.
Well, you can feel really, really skinny. You'll walk by a mirror, you'll see a certain photo, and you're like, damn, that's me. But then you see yourself in certain ways, and you're like, I still got all that body fat? I didn't know I was so big, but I did, but I didn't. And it's really, really, it's a mind screw, to be honest with you. You don't really know what you look like until you see yourself on video. You feel like you're smaller than that sometimes and bigger than that other times. And I really can't even explain it, but I do experience body dysmorphia quite frequently in that regards of weight loss. I feel skinny, but I feel fat, both at the same time. Make it make sense.
You only feel that way because you have the extra skin.
Well, it's not just the extra skin. There is still a lot of fat.
Yeah, there is still fat inside the extra skin, but most of the fat is at the bottom of that skin.
Yeah, it's just hanging it. It's really hanging. So if the skin was tighter, of course, it would look a little less.
It wouldn't look a little less. It would look a lot less. Like, you can hold your arm like that and it still looks chubby to you, but the thing is,
yeah,
you're just pushing that skin up into it. It's just going to
Boy,
It's not
if
gonna
that
make
skin was
hair.
tight, I would like that. Look at that. Ooh, almost looks like I got muscle. That's a damn lie. I don't, but. Huh.
You have more muscle than me, I'm sure.
Actually, I probably don't. I lost a lot of strength as I lost weight. A lot
I
of it.
can't do much of anything, lift things and stuff.
Yes, you can.
Well, I can
You lift
lift that
me.
kid. Okay, I lift you. I just pop your back and set you down.
You lift Anthony. That's a thick ass child.
He's not even fat. He's just big.
I have what I used to call fat strength, where I could push, pull, and stuff easy. I guess because I had more weight, to push and pull with.
Oh, you should.
And now sometimes I try to open a heavy door, and I'll
Oh.
use my butt cheeks, and I still can't get that damn
Do you
door
remember
open.
the trash can, Hunter and Brian?
Mm-hmm.
You should.
They were trying to move. My son and his best friend were trying to move a trash can, and they couldn't do it. It was full of stuff. And Corey went over there, picked it up, yanked it up, and put it on the trailer. And they're like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" Like,
By the way, I was younger. I'm younger than them.
yeah,
I'm only a year younger than Hunter, but 2 years younger than my brother. And I was probably, 12?
yeah. But if you think about it, fat strength and fat muscle makes sense. Because all day long, when you're standing up, you're lifting a whole lot of weight every time you stand up. When you're pushing yourself to get up, you're lifting a whole lot of weight. So it makes sense for you to have a lot of muscle underneath the padding. But yeah, I lost a lot of
Tina's
strength.
incredibly strong, isn't she?
She should
Like
be
her
incredibly
arms?
strong. My sister's paralyzed from waist down, so she has to, pick herself up and all that,
I
and pick
know.
up her legs and all that. So her arms are incredibly strong, and she wheels her chair and all that. She's a little lazy too, though.
Oh, she wasn't when she lived here. I see her
No,
get
she wasn't when
herself
she lived
down on
here.
the floor and stuff all the time. She get herself all the way towards the
Yeah.
bathroom, to the chairs,
Yeah,
wherever. Or you'd see her lift herself up into a chair on her own.
yeah. It's
But
stuff that
she's
seems
that-
very, very difficult, but she can do
It's
it.
definitely difficult. There's no way it's not difficult.
A lot of times, you can do what you have to do. Was that you?
Yeah, he growled.
What you grunting at, Cujo? You haven't been outside. You can't go out right now.
Bear.
Bear's like, you're not petting that dog. You pet me, Mom. All right, I've had enough of dogs jumping on my head for one day. You guys, it is 11:30 right now. Y'all ain't going to see this probably till tomorrow or 12:30. It's going to be a little while. I'm going to go get my crampy self in a nice hot bathtub for a little while. Then I'm going to come in here and watch some ghost shows, go to sleep, and hope it ain't thundering like crazy in the morning. It wakes me up.
Nah, it's supposed to be clear tomorrow.
Awesome. If it's clear and warm, I will go out there and walk barefoot a little while.
Yeah, it's gonna be muddy.
I don't care about muddy as long as it's not cold. Anyway, you guys, I'm done for the day. Much love, many prayers. If you need help, my contact information is below. There's ways to support the channel in the description below. Don't forget to get you a Keto Mojo and save you 15% off if you want to check on your glucose and ketone levels. It is a nice thing to have. I need to buy some more strips myself. Anyway, much love, many prayers. Bye! Silly ass.